Today, you are going to learn more about the Herschiel angel Alexandra. Welcome to the video today. I'm so excited to dive into a conversation all around the Herschiel angels and specifically the Herschiel angel Alexandra. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, then you've probably heard the name Alexandra pop up in my different courses, workshops, on my YouTube videos. She's been around for a little while, but for those of you who are new to my videos, I want to give you a little bit of a background in terms of how the Herschiel angels came to be, if this is the first time that you are hearing about the Herschiel angels, and to just give you a little bit of the story of how I met them. So it was back in June 2018 that I first felt the Herschiel angel Alexandra come through. And this wasn't the first time that I'd met a new angel. The time before that was Angel Celeste. So I have a whole video about how I met Angel Celeste if you want to go check that out. But with the Herschiel angel Alexandra, her energy, which actually was part of a collective, the whole collective of Herschiel angels, they stepped forward for me in June 2018. And I'm pretty sure it was on the solstice, if I remember correctly. And so their energy came through in meditation. And I knew that it wasn't the archangels because I could just tell that it wasn't their energy, but I could tell that it was a high vibrational energy, that it was a divine energy, and that it was an angelic energy, just different. And so when I asked who this collective was, I heard the Herschiel angels. And so back then I was channeling and, receiving information, asking more, and Alexandra was the main one who came through. There were a couple other ones who came forward as well. And also, since that time, they haven't been stepping forward all that much. It's almost like they were like, yeah, we're here, we're hanging out, we're part of the collective, but we're more of a collective. Alexandra is the main one. Because whenever I am doing any sort of energy healing work, client work, even with courses and group programs where there's some sort of energetic healing or journey that we're doing, Alexandra comes through pretty often. And so she is the main one that I've been working with all these years since then. And she's the main one who's coming forward today. So I'm really excited to share more about Alexandra specifically and how she can support you on your journey. So the first thing for you to know is that Alexandra is what I consider a universal angel, meaning that anyone can call on her, just like the archangels. Just like how the archangels don't belong to just one person, they belong to all of us. We can all call on any of them at any time. So it's the same thing with Alexandra. On the flip side, personal angels are what I consider guardian angels, for example. Guardian angels are specific to you. No one else can call on them because they are here for you, specifically for you. So that's the difference. So Alexandra, she is here to support us on a collective level, meaning that she's here to support anyone who calls upon her. With Alexandra, both Alexandra and the collective of Herschiel angels, they are here to support the evolution of consciousness on this planet. And so if you think about how over the past few decades, how our consciousness has started to shift, how we are starting to become more self-aware, we are healing, we are becoming spiritually aware. And so that change and that shift on a collective level is what triggered the Herschiel angels to be able to make themselves known. Prior to that, we weren't ready for their energy. We weren't ready for their role. Now what they're doing is they're taking us, they're elevating us to the next level. They're bringing us closer to our true divine self, and they are supporting the collective healing of the planet. So they have a very big picture, big vision, collective type of purpose and role. And then for Alexandra specifically, she comes in to support leadership and the divine feminine. So, and these two go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. If you've ever taken any of my divine feminine courses that I used to teach in the past, a lot of the work that we talked about there was how the divine feminine is awakening and how the divine feminine is an important part of the evolution of this planet, and how the divine feminine is coming forward into a more leadership role, whereas for many centuries now it has not been in a leadership role. It has been suppressed, quite the opposite of leadership. So the divine feminine is awakening. That is coming forward. We are responsible to support that energy to come through for those of us who feel called to the divine feminine, who are connected to it, who can feel it. So this energy is coming to the forefront and it is making itself known to us. So Alexandra is one of the angels who always comes through. Anytime I do divine feminine work, she always comes through to help support the healing, to help support the awakening, the activation, to help people embody it, and to help them know that it's safe to be in your divine feminine and it is safe for you to utilize that as part of your leadership. That divine feminine and leadership go hand in hand. So when it comes to leadership, that's another side of it where it's understanding what leadership actually truly means in the new paradigm, and understanding that leadership isn't having control over a certain group of people, but it's actually being a thought leader, leading a new way of thinking, leading a new way of being, and supporting, walking together side by side, hand in hand, towards a new way of being, towards the new earth. And so that is essentially what is happening when we step into our leadership role as people who are on a spiritual path, that we understand that we are here as leaders, as examples of what it means to embody this higher divine frequency, to embody our purpose, to embody our potential. So that's how the two go together. And that's what Alexandra is coming through to support us with. So the way that you can work with her, she definitely comes in to do a lot of healing work. And specifically, what she's showing me today for this video and what we're going to do in just a few moments is a practice where you are shedding layers, or shedding energetic layers, and shedding anything, whether it's an old identity or a belief, a story, whatever it is. That's a layer that, when you think of a layer kind of in front of you, how it blurs the vision, or blurs from you being able to see the clear path ahead. So thinking of it as layers that are kind of either distracting or making things unfocused, and instead we're removing the layers so that you can receive clarity on your divine path, clarity when it comes to your leadership, clarity when it comes to you embodying the divine feminine. And so understanding that when we work with Alexandra, she is going to help us to see more clearly. A part of that means that we have to be more vulnerable, because a part of that is also being seen. Layers, not only do they kind of blur the path ahead, but it also keeps us safe, quote unquote, because we're hidden. We're hidden behind the layers, and the layer is there, and no one has to see me, and just hide behind the layer. It's all good. You're safe in here. So a part of this work is also bringing in more vulnerability, bringing in more of this energy around I get to be seen. There's no more hiding. So there's no more hiding when you are working with Alexandra, when you are working with the Herschiel angels, and when you are stepping forward into this purpose role, into this energy, into this calling of who you are here to be. And so I can guarantee you that if you start working with the Herschiel angels, that they are going to help you to strip away what's been holding you back. They're going to show you what you need to let go of, and they're also going to help you to be fully in a space of, you know what, I'm just going to let my light shine. I'm going to allow myself to be seen. And so in order for you to be seen, you also have to see yourself. You have to see yourself first and foremost in order for other people to see you as well. So the other way that you can work with the Herschiel angels, and specifically Alexandra, is asking her to help you see who you truly are. And again, she's a very like working with her is a very energetic process. And what I mean by that is that working with her in meditation or when you're in a state of being connected on a spiritual level, that's going to be the best way to work with Alexandra. Like, yes, you could be walking outside and kind of calling on her and feeling her presence, and that's fine, and she'll show up for you. But to really experience the depth of her power and the depth of the healing that she brings, it's a more meditative, intentional time that you take to be in a space where you're like, okay, I'm ready for this. I've set aside 20 minutes, I've set aside an hour, like, let's do this. And so you really take that time, that space to connect with her. So that's one of the important things to know about Alexandra is that she's not an angel who's like on the go. Like, yes, sometimes, but really to get the most out of it, it's intentional time, intentional practice, setting up your space. If you like to have a specific environment, candles or music playing or whatever it is that helps you to really get into a deep meditative state is going to be very supportive for you when it comes to connecting with Alexandra, and also when it comes to receiving the healing and the awareness that she wants to bring to you. So one of the things that she keeps showing me is that's almost like she comes in and shows a mirror. Like, if you go into meditation and ask her to help you see your own self, she may very well bring you a mirror in your meditation and help you to see the reflection and what is actually being represented in that reflection. So that's just some things to keep in mind and how you can work with Alexandra. Like I said, the biggest thing is going to be creating an environment that feels sacred, that feels special, that feels safe, and where you feel like you can fully surrender into what she's bringing to you. So, having said that, I want to lead you through the exercise that she wants to bring through, lead you through the little meditative practice that she's bringing through to help you to clear out whatever layer is kind of blocking your vision right now or making things a little bit blurry. So, to get yourself ready, you just have to find a space where you feel comfortable, where you can close your eyes, not be distracted. You can be sitting or you can be laying, whatever you want to do. And if you feel called to have a crystal next to you, you can absolutely do that, but you don't have to. And I always also recommend that you have a journal and a pen next to you so that any insights that come to you, you can just write it down right away. Or, of course, you can always type it in the chat, not the chat, the description. Nope, the the comment section. That's what it is. The comment section below, and you can share what came through for you and any questions that you have about your experience. So whenever you are ready, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just begin to tune into your breath, tuning into your inhale and your exhale, feeling yourself connecting to the flow of energy. And as you take your time to settle in, on your next inhale, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and a big exhale out through your mouth. And once again, a deep inhale in, filling all the way up. Fill, fill, fill. And then big exhale. Empty out. Empty, empty, empty. We're going to do this one more time. Big inhale. Biggest inhale you've had today. And then hold at the top and then release. Fully empty out. Completely let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Empty, empty, empty. And then returning to a regular breath. Regular inhale and exhale. And as you are here, Alexandra is coming forward. And as she is standing in front of you, she's placing her hands on your shoulders. And as you feel her hands on your shoulders, you're going to feel the energies begin to flow from the palms of her hands down your arms, down your back, feeling this energy as it moves down and all around you. This energy begins to wrap itself around you. And as Alexandra is here, she's also creating a space around the both of you, like a beautiful, safe container, a beautiful space for healing, for reflection, for light, for love. And as you feel yourself in this space, Alexandra is now going to show you what looks like a fire pit that's behind her. And so she's helping you to see this flame that's glowing. And as you get closer to the flame, I want you to feel the cleansing energy, the healing energy of this flame. You can even put your hands out in front and feel the warmth of the fire. And as you are here, Alexandra is asking for you to remove what feels like a cloak. It feels like a layer that you've been holding on to. Whether it feels like it was a cloak or a sweater or a jacket, whatever it is, just feeling like you're removing this layer that you've been holding on to. And as you begin to remove that layer, noticing what it represents. Maybe through the texture or the color, it gives you an indication of what this layer is that has served its purpose. It has kept you safe, but now it's time to let it go. And as you become aware of what that is, you're going to place it into the fire. And as you drop it into the fire, feeling how the fire transmutes that layer, that cloak, into the sparkly dust. And as it transmutes that layer, feel yourself breathing in that sparkly energy to fill you up with the energy of truth, of strength, of divine power, divine connection. And as you feel it filling you up, feel yourself in this space, feeling like you can't hide anymore. You are here to be seen. You are here to be known. You are here to be love. And as you show up in that energy, you are expanding the divine purpose. You are expanding the divine truth and love that is meant to be brought to the collective, that is meant to be shown. You are the example of this love, of this truth. And so it's time to show up in it. You can no longer hide. It's time to be seen, to be brave, to be supported and connected. And as you feel that energy, feel how Alexandra begins to bring in a swirling white that starts at your feet and then wraps itself around your legs, up around your torso, up around your arms, your shoulders, all around your head, and just feeling how this swirling energy lifts you up. Feel how it elevates you into a new perspective, a new awareness. And as you are here, you're going to find yourself face to face with a door It's a door of opportunity that gets to be opened. And the choice is yours whether or not you open that door. And so feeling your hand on the doorknob, when you're ready, open that door and see what's on the other side. And as you step through the doorway, find yourself landing into whatever is on the other side for you. Just noticing what this space looks like, what you see, who you see, what it feels like, whatever is coming through for you for your awareness today. Trust in what you feel. Trust in the simplicity of it. Trust in what is coming through for you right now. You are loved. You are supported. You are taken care of. And there's nothing that you need to do right now but receive that. Receive that love. Receive that support. Receive the knowing and the trust that you are here for a reason, that you have a divine purpose, and that you are ready to step into more. And so as you are here, just receiving everything here, feel yourself opening up your heart to receive. Claim this as your truth now. Continuing to breathe here. And as you are here, you're going to feel how you are being slowly brought with this divine light that surrounds your entire body, how it brings you back to the space that you're in right now. Feel yourself landing within the space of your body, the surface that's beneath you, the room that you're in, knowing that you are ready for more. And so Alexandra is wrapping you up in a beautiful white and pink energy right now. And then you're going to ground this energy down through your legs, through your feet, into the earth. Feeling how this energy supports you, grounding you down, anchoring you into the insights and awarenesses that you received today. So from here, you're going to take one big breath in through your nose and one big breath out through your mouth. Coming back to your normal breathing, beginning to move your hands, your legs, bring the palms of your hands together, giving yourself a big hug, whatever you need right now to support you in coming back. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? Let me know. Post it in the comments. Let me know what came through for you. Write it out in your journal. Share it with me here so that I can read and support you, cheer you on, whatever it is that you need. So post that in the comments what your experience was after that meditation, and just take a few moments to just settle into it and reflect on what came through. And so you can use this, you can revisit this anytime, and knowing that you have the ability to call on Alexandra and ask her to support you anytime. So I'm excited to hear about how this goes for you. And there's a couple things that I want to share. One, if you want to continue to deepen your connection to the angels, to the Herschiel angels, and many of the other angelic realms that exist, I invite you to join me inside of the Angels Guild, which is a membership community space where we go through so many different angelic themes, topics, conversations, and also a space where I get to come in and support you one-on-one directly, like answering your questions, letting you know who's coming forward for you, that kind of a thing, so that you can feel confident in your spiritual connection. And do the practices, like the direct practices that are going to deepen that connection. So if you want to learn more about the Angels Guild, you can find that in the description below this video. Another way that you can deepen your connection is by ordering the Archangel Oracle card deck. Of course, that one is specific to the Archangels, but nonetheless, if you want to order that card deck, it's a beautiful, beautiful card deck where you can also just really come into a deep connection with the Archangels specifically. So that is below. And the last thing is a free guided meditation that you can download and you can keep forever and ever and ever and just reference it anytime. And this is where you're going to meet your angels, meet the angels that are coming forward for you specifically at this time. And so you can download that free guided meditation through the link below. So that is it for this video today. Let me know how this landed with you. Post in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And of course, share this out with your friends, family, your communities, all that good stuff. And make sure that you are subscribed so that you do not miss any other future videos. That's it for today. I'm sending you so much love and angel blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye.